just want the world to know about my
Greetings to all O.U.R, O.U.R, meaning African, black people. Your brother Shangawanda here for O.U.R, meaning original people, united and restored, with another installment of our series to aid you on your journey back to the greatness of who you are by eliminating what you ain't. And brothers and sisters, you ain't no more. Not M-O-O-R, M-U-U-R, Aboriginal, Black Indian, pseudoscience, or any other I want to be anything but what I am nonsense these self-hating Negroes are pushing on our people. I know most of you are just looking for some relief from the hell this cracker done made for us, an escape from his ever-changing slavery. But you ain't getting no love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, or sovereignty with no document from these clowns. This useless, leftover black power movement trying to make a comeback actually denies being black because some white slave trader's dictionary told them black means death. So they claim to be the real white man. But they use another cracker dictionary called Black's Law as their Bible. Now that alone is enough to make anybody with any sense run from this bullshit, but there's a whole lot more. M-O-R-E. Let me make a few things clear from the beginning. First, this is not an attack on anyone who thinks they are more, because most of the people operating from a Moorish standpoint are sincere in their intentions to aid the race, with many doing good work with what they are working with. But it's time for y'all to grow up, move on, and return home to what is natural and healthy for us, and put all that energy to work where we will actually do some good. Now there are also many so-called Moors who are outright pimping the game, and plenty of card-carrying federal agents manipulating the various weaknesses crippling this movement. Second, this is not an invitation to debate, discuss, defend Moorish history, doctrines, or legitimacy with anyone, because we are only interested in debating possible solutions. That means possible solutions for the challenges threatening the survival of our people. The purpose of this discussion is to make the results of our evaluations available for consideration by those still unaware of the inescapable flaws that make this more science nonsense incapable of being a vehicle for the liberation of our people. The only reason we are addressing this foolishness now is because in their desperation to escape the irrelevant status their weak-ass doctrine earned them in the first place, they have now resorted to making even more ridiculous claims that are disrespectful to our honored ancestors. Some of these bean soup scientists have stooped to claiming that life and civilization started here in the so-called Americas before traveling to O.U.R, O.U.R. This desire to be anything but O.U.R, O.U.R, merely confirms their self-hatred, but their attempts to belittle the 500 million plus Holocaust committed against our ancestors by claiming it wasn't as bad as we think confirms the need for their immediate rejection. The Moor Science Temple and all of its sects, versions, have totally outlived whatever use they may have had for whatever intentions they were invented for, because we are in a protracted war with a diseased beast who has every intention of removing us from the planet. So anybody, and I mean anybody, who tells you that you have a remedy or a solution in law is a fool. Anybody who tells you that declaring our nationality will stop this beast from hunting our children in the street is a fool. Anybody who tells you that they have a treaty with the murderers of our mothers is a fool. Anybody that wants you to waste your time studying some cracker law books trying to crack the crackers code is a fool. A fool and a coward. A coward who would rather jerk off playing semantic word games, debating definitions in their enemy's language, rather than do the work necessary to defend and protect the people from extinction. A coward who concedes the continued superiority of his enemy over him, who only wants to find the right words to put on a piece of paper his master will accept, or the right angle to put a stamp upside down or some silly shit like that. I'm a warrior, and a warrior don't want no document his enemy has the power to accept or reject at his whim. A warrior removes his enemy's ability to make war on his people.